For this edition of AAM Media Matters, I'm joined by Cody Cagnina, Managing Director of PlaceBased Media, a Minneapolis-based company specializing in out-of-home advertising solutions that engage and educate at-risk populations on health-related topics. Welcome, Cody.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me, Erin.
Where do you see the biggest trust gaps in the out-of-home space?
Lots of the different media companies rely on different data and different methodology. So that lack of standardization, I think, is a big part. The other piece, I think there are compliance gaps. Knowing a screen exists at a location is a lot different than knowing a screen is running the correct media. So that's another pain point. I think, it's very important to have your compliance buttoned up and to go out and audit these locations and, know exactly that you're delivering on these campaigns.
Is having independently verified data changing how you position your offering in the market?
That being not just a claim, a verified number from a third party is huge, right? That gives us so much more credibility whenever we're going to a major brand or organization. And it genuinely differentiates us from our competitors. So yeah, absolutely. I think that's something that it's a huge credibility builder, and it also is positively shaping our story.
How are advertisers' expectations changing when it comes to measurement and proof of performance in out-of-home?
I think with the rise of just digital media, obviously, there's much more expectation for real-time data. There's much more higher expectation for metrics and, verification. So especially within our field, within healthcare, I think there's huge scrutiny on where these dollars are going. So, we've noticed the bar is definitely rising quickly.
You've said that accountability should be the baseline, not the exception in out-of-home. What would you like to see change in the industry to achieve that?
I think it comes down to standardization, right? So similar to what I said before, there's no consistent framework on the way that the methodologies and audit processes that companies in out-of-home are using. So I think the more we can standardize that, I think it's going to elevate the industry. It really impacts not only the bad actors in the industry, but the industry as a whole.
Thank you, Cody, for sharing your insights with AAM today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.